Hey everyone, and welcome back to PX Summary Central. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to achieve their dreams effortlessly, while others struggle despite having all the talent in the world? Or maybe you've tried to build a new habit, hit the gym, read more, learn a new skill, only to find yourself back at square one a few weeks later? If that sounds familiar, then you are in the right place. Because today, we're diving deep into a book that has genuinely changed millions of lives, including mine, and will absolutely revolutionize the way you think about success, habits, and who you can become. We're talking about James Clear's phenomenal bestseller, Atomic Habits. Now, you might be thinking, oh, another self-help book about habits. But trust me, this isn't just another book. Atomic Habits isn't about willpower or motivation. It's about something far more powerful, a system so elegant, so practical that once you understand it, you'll start seeing possibilities you never imagined for your life. And by the end of this video, you'll have the exact blueprint to start building the life you've always dreamed of. One tiny, powerful habit at a time. Intrigued? You should be. So, what's the big secret? James Clear flips our conventional wisdom on its head right from the start. He says, forget about your goals. Wait, what? Yes, you heard me right. He argues that successful people and unsuccessful people often have the same goals. Everyone wants to be happy, healthy, and successful. The difference isn't the goal, it's the system. Think about it. If you want to lose weight, your goal is to lose 20 pounds, but your system is your daily eating habits and exercise routine. If you want to write a book, your goal is to publish it. Your system is how often you sit down to write. Clear argues that you don't rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems. This is huge. It means if you want lasting change, you need to stop obsessing over the outcome and start obsessing over the tiny, repeatable processes that get you there. It's about being consistently good at something, not just trying to be great all at once. This leads us to the heart of the book, the mind-blowing power of Atomic Habits. Atomic doesn't just mean tiny. It means a fundamental unit that builds into something much larger. Clear shows us that making just a 1% improvement every single day isn't just a little bit better. It's 37 times better by the end of the year. Let that sink in. This isn't about huge, uncomfortable leaps. This is about tiny, almost imperceptible shifts that, through the magic of compounding, build into massive, life-altering results. It's like interest compounding in a bank account, but for your personal growth. It's what he calls a plateau of latent potential. You might feel like you're not making progress for a long time, but all those small efforts are accumulating beneath the surface. And then, bam, you break through, and suddenly results appear almost overnight. This concept alone will give you so much hope and persistence. But how do we actually make these tiny changes stick? This is where Atomic Habits goes beyond anything I've ever read before. Clear introduces the concept of identity-based habits. This is an absolute game changer. Most of us focus on what we want to achieve outcomes or what we need to do processes. But Clear says the most powerful and lasting change comes from focusing on who you want to become. Identity. Think about it. If your goal is to run a marathon, that's an outcome. If your goal is to run 3 times a week, that's a process. But if your goal is to become a runner, that's an identity shift. When you make a decision based on who you believe you are, it becomes infinitely easier. Every time you lace up your shoes, you're not just going for a run. You're casting a vote for the type of person you want to be. You're reinforcing your identity as a runner, and as those votes accumulate, your belief in that identity strengthens, making it almost effortless to act in alignment with it. This is profound, isn't it? It shifts your focus from external results to internal transformation. Now for the actionable blueprint. Clear condenses all the psychology and science of habit formation into 4 incredibly simple, yet incredibly powerful laws. These are your tools for engineering good habits and dismantling bad ones. He frames them around the 4 stages of a habit loop: cue, craving, response, and reward. Law 1. Make it obvious. The cue. Habits are triggered by cues in our environment. So if you want to build a good habit, you need to make its cue impossible to ignore. 1. Habit stacking. This is brilliant. Pair a new habit with an existing one you already do. The formula is simple. After current habit, I will new habit. For example, after I pour my morning coffee, I will write down 3 things I'm grateful for. Or, after I take off my work shoes, I will immediately put on my workout clothes. No thinking, just doing. 2. Design your environment. This is so underrated. Want to eat healthier? Put fruit on the counter. Hide the cookies in a cupboard. Want to read more? Place a book on your pillow. Make the cues for your good habits front and center, and the cues for your bad habits invisible. PX Summary. Central tip. Decluttering your workspace can actually make you more productive because it removes visual cues for distraction. Law 2. Make it attractive. The craving. Our brains are wired to pursue pleasure. The more attractive a habit is, the more we'll crave it. 1. Temptation. Bundling. This is where you connect an action action you want to do with an action you need to do. After I exercise for 30 minutes, need, I will watch one episode of my favorite Netflix show, want. Or, while I'm doing laundry, need, I will listen to my favorite podcast, want. You're making the necessary task more appeal. 2. Join a culture where your desired behavior is normal. We are social creatures. If you want to be fit, join a running club. If you want to learn a new skill, find a community of learners. When your desired habit is the norm in your social circle, it becomes so much easier because you're influenced by the people around you. Think about the positive peer pressure. Law 3. Make it easy. Become the response. This is all about reducing friction. The less effort a habit requires, the more likely you are to do it. 1. The 2-minute rule. This rule is a lifesaver. When you start a new habit, scale it down to something that takes less than 2 minutes. Read a book for 30 minutes becomes read 1 page. Run 5 miles becomes put on my running shoes. The goal here isn't to get results yet. It's to master the art of showing up. Once you've shown up, you'll often find yourself doing more. 2. Prime the environment. Make the good behavior incredibly easy to do. If you want to make healthy breakfast, prep all your ingredients the night before. If you want to practice guitar, leave it out on its stand instead of in its case. Remove as many barriers as possible. Every extra step is a chance to give up. Law 4. Make it satisfying. The reward. We're more likely to repeat a behavior if it feels immediately rewarding. This is crucial because good habits often have delayed reward. 1. Habit tracking. This is one of the simplest yet most effective tools. Get a calendar, an app, a journal, anything. Every time you successfully perform your new habit, mark it off. That visual chain, that unbroken streak, provides an immediate, satisfying hit of accomplishment. You won't want to break the chain. 2. Give yourself immediate rewards that don't undermine the habit. After a great workout, maybe you allow yourself to listen to your favorite album or take a luxurious hot shower. Just make sure the reward reinforces the habit rather than contradicting it. 3. Accountability partner. Tell a friend, family member, or even a coach about your new habit. Knowing someone is checking in on you creates an immediate cost for not performing the habit and a sense of pride when you do. Now, what about breaking those pesky bad habits? Clear gives us the inversions of these 4 laws. It's equally brilliant. Make it invisible. Remove the cues for bad habits. Don't want to snack mindlessly? Don't keep junk food in the house. 1. Make it unattractive. Change your perspective. Focus on the long-term negative consequences. Instead of smoking relieves stress, think smoking makes me smell awful and causes serious damage to my lungs. 2. Make it difficult. Add friction. Want to stop endless social media scrolling? Delete the apps from your phone or move them to a hard-to-find folder. Unplug your TV after each use. 3. Make it unsatisfying. Create immediate negative consequences. Use a commitment device. For example, put money into a jar every time you skip the gym, and that money goes to a cause you hate. Or get an accountability partner who will call you out. You see, Atomic Habits isn't just about theory. It's about building an incredibly robust, flexible system that adapts to your life, your goals, and your personality. It's about becoming the architect of your own habits, and therefore the architect of your own destiny. The most important takeaway isn't to be perfect, but to be consistent. Don't let one missed day derail you. Just get back on track the next day. Progress, not perfection. This book gave me the tools to finally tackle some long-standing goals, from consistency with my creative projects to simply being more present in my daily life. It's not magic, it's just incredibly smart strategy. So, are you ready to start building your atomic habits? I genuinely hope this summary from PX Summary Central has sparked that curiosity and given you the motivation to dive deeper. Which of these laws resonated with you the most? What's one atomic habit you're going to start building this week? Let me know in the comments below. I love hearing your stories and insights. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to PX Summary Central for more deep dives into incredible books, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, small changes compounded over time create remarkable results. Go out there and build something amazing, one at a time.